Be honest. How many of you have bought running shoes and promised yourself you'll jog every morning and then quit after a week? Don't worry, we've all done that. Nike noticed the same problem. People weren't just buying shoes, they were buying dreams they couldn't sustain. So Nike asked, what if we could design an experience that kept runners running? That's where the design thinking comes from.
So here's the reality. People loved the idea of running, but not the experience. It was boring, it was lonely, and without any progress tracking, it felt pointless. So it was not just about the sneakers, it was about human motivation.
Studies show that 70% of people lose motivation within the first 2 weeks. Why? Because we don't see progress, we run alone, and it feels like it's all effort with no reward. Nike's challenge wasn't just technology, it was psychology.
So that's the gap Nike set out to fill.
So, the Nike researchers just did not sit in the boardrooms. They ran with real people, like the college students, the weekend joggers, and they understood their struggles. Like, I don't like to run alone. I feel demotivated because nobody is, cheering me up. So they went more than the product. They started understanding the human struggle. So this calls for empathy and action.
So instead of asking how do we sell more shoes, Nike reframed the problem. How do we make running more motivating, social, and engaging? So notice the shift from selling to solving.
The brainstorming session went wild. What if your shoes could talk? What if you had a coach in your pocket? Or what if running felt like a game? Among all these ideas, one stood out. A digital platform that tracked your runs, celebrated progress, and connected runners worldwide.
Celebrating small achievements help users stay motivated and engaged by giving them a sense of progress and purpose.
You've gone 1 kilometer.
Nike's approach was to break running into bite-sized victories.
Halfway point, 2.5 kilometers to go.
Milestones like completing a run, reaching a new pace, or hitting a personal best turned everyday effort into something meaningful. These small wins created a positive feedback loop that keep users excited, build confidence, and help them push further, one step at a time.
Goal completed.
So Nike had partnered with Apple. So the prototype was quite simple. So their shoes had sensors which were connected to the iPod, and the users really loved to see the stars for the first time. And they also suggested that, I hope we could, share this with my friends or something. So this became the fuel for the next version of the shoes and iPods that they had got into.
A big piece of feedback was the desire to share runs socially at first. Runners could upload data to Nike's online platform like Nike Plus, where they could challenge friends and track progress. This social feature was expanded over time and became a major part of Nike Plus, the later Nike Run App Club.
Nike kept iterating, previous features, challenges with friends, leaderboards, celebrations for milestones. With every update, runners felt less like customers and more like a community. Running stopped being a lonely grind, it became a social, gamified, and addictive experience.
Can you feel the sun washing over me? Can you see the sun watching over me?
You're almost at your goal. Tap now for a power song and beat it.
Can you feel the sun?
Workout completed. Distance 6.4 miles.
Can you feel the sun washing over me? Can you see the sun watching over me?
the results. Nike just did not sell shoes, but they built loyalty. Their sales soared, but they made the runners feel supported, celebrated, and connected. They transformed themselves from a product company to a partner in personal growth.
So here's the takeaway. Design thinking is not about fancy gadgets, it's about human experiences. Nike asks not what shoe should we make, but how can we make running meaningful?
The next time you design something, ask yourself, am I building a product or designing an experience that can change how people can feel? Because when you design with empathy, you don't just win customers, you create communities.
The best customer experiences don't feel forced, they feel seamless and intuitive. Nike made tracking runs feel effortless. Users didn't need to figure out how to use the tech, it just worked. By focusing on empathy, problem definition, and rapid testing, Nike transformed a product into a meaningful experience.